extremely seriously. From him, the kids learn lessons like perfectionism has its limits.
Nobody wants a relatable guidance counselor. Kids think I'm perfect. That's why they listen to me.
And don't frame your students for a crime to cover up how you've mishandled school funds, no matter how delicious your new coffee pods are.
Attention! There has been a grisly crime committed in my office. My therapy dolls have been mutilated.
And because he's so fixated on whether or not these kids are breaking school rules, the young Belchers are frequently challenged to point out the nuances and gray areas of complicated situations, even if piping up lands them in detention or music videos.
Let's swap eyes so we can
Empathize.
And don't forget the extended Belcher family, like Linda's sister Gail. Even though her penchants for crying, painting animal buttholes, and sneaking bites of cat food
You gotta warm it up and put it on your oatmeal.
make the kids a little wary of her, they know she's ultimately a safe person to run to when there's trouble. Like when Louise runs away to stay with Aunt Gail to avoid seeing the dentist, even if she's in for an intense experience.
Time to get some shut-eye. The apocalypse is upon us! Why? Why must the world end right when I'm getting sleepy?
Importantly, Aunt Gail eventually teaches Louise to be brave and face her fears, or risk growing up to be like her.
You've seen my life. Yeah, it's bad.
But despite all of her eccentricities, the kids understand that time spent with Aunt Gail is a crash course in radical empathy and the power of white lies to keep the peace.
I did it! I did it! I fixed all the paintings! I added pants and huge pendulous breasts. What do you think?
Gail, it's beautiful.
They're great.
Another adult friend in their community is Marshmallow, the trans sex worker whose identity is fully respected. Marshmallow acts as a role model for self-determination, independence, and creative expression.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
That settles it. Mom's psychic.
No, she isn't. Marshmallow isn't handsome. She's beautiful. Blush.
Even characters who are supposed to be villains, like Mr. Fishoder, the landlord, actually accidentally add value to the kids' lives. Beyond proving that you can wear white after Labor Day, Mr. Fishoder helps the kids improve their bargaining skills.
I take IOUs.
At other points, his own deeply rotten ethical code actually serves as a helpful contrast to their own developing moral compasses. You know, the basics like, it's bad to threaten to evict your tenants unless they pose as your family at Thanksgiving just so you can trick a date into having sex with you.
Give me those lips.
No.
Lips.
No.
Lips.
No.
Lips.
No.
Lips.
Okay.
Lips.
Or that you shouldn't teach children how to cheat at games so you can keep your arcade's profits high.
It's a good thing I was expecting this and was able to catch them.
But you taught us to cheat.
Yeah, you did. Are you dirty dogging us?
I've never seen you before in my long and prosperous life.
Although to be fair, the kids learned some pretty sweet high skills from this debacle. And just like in